welcome back to Terry Show on C Today. We're gonna have an interview in a moment, but first, I'm gonna have to explain about Nordic and ASEAN that reaffirm their commitment for further cooperation under several sectoral dialogue partnership. And this includes potential cooperation on multiple sectors, including blue economy, peace, and also reconciliation, renewable energy and energy transition, climate change, environmental protection, biodiversity, ocean sustainability, and people-to-people exchanges. Nordic-ASEAN Business Forum brings together Nordic and Southeast Asian people, businesses, and organizations. It also brings together like-minded Nordic and ASEAN-related people and businesses to network, as well as share ideas and knowledge. And now we have in our studio Nordic-ASEAN Business Forum Chairman and co-founder Evita Haapavaara. Hello, Mbak Evita.
Hello, Mbak Maria.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, it's very nice to have you here in our studio, and welcome back to Indonesia.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Yes. So, would you tell us exactly what is Nordic-ASEAN Business Forum and how it impacts Nordic and ASEAN relations?
Okay. Thank you, first of all, for inviting me here. Such an honor, and regards from the team in Finland. So I myself, I'm Evita Haapavaara, or my nickname is Meiti.
Okay, so shall I call you Mbak Meiti?
Meiti is good. Yeah.
All right, yes, Mbak Meiti.
So we have, this is an NGO or non-governmental organization, non-profit organization, established in 2015, based in Helsinki, Finland. And we have team of me, myself, Indonesian, and then we have Vanitsri Tirkonen, I mentioned. I hope that she will one day see this one. She's from Thailand, and then we have the co-founder J.R. Estalo, a Filipino, and then now we have also another Filipina, Miss Cynthia Carino, and we have some volunteers from Vietnam. So we really do have actually ASEAN team.
A lot of Southeast Asian people.
Yeah. And the impact, we have done a lot of things in terms of connecting people and business and organizations. So the first event that we did was a business seminar just to find out which companies in the Nordic were interested in entering Southeast Asian market. And we had this seminar attended by 20 companies from Finland and Estonia. Mm-hmm. So that's like our job is to provide platform for networking for the SMEs from both regions. And we could see the interest. So like a lot of, it was like random companies from different kind of a field of business. So we saw actually the big interest in IT, definitely developing their own, of course, business for export, and then at the same time entering the Southeast Asian markets. And the impact is big because I think it will help the Nordic countries to find, we are helping Nordic countries to find new markets, which is in this case the four big ASEAN countries, because in Finland, like I'm based in Finland, and in there we only have 4 embassies, namely Indonesia, Malaysia, Thailand, and Vietnam.
Okay.
Yeah, so we got speakers from all these 4 embassies, so we were very lucky.
Okay, Mbak Evita, you mentioned that the potential market between the Nordic and ASEAN markets is in IT and also in SME. Can you tell us more about that?
Oh, actually, yeah, that's like just to name a few. We do have a lot. Nowadays, I'm very much into these startups. So SME startups, the young people, I'm working a lot with the young people. We have in Finland and the whole Nordic countries, a lot of youngsters establishing new companies, or we call them startup founders. And the potential of the, the growth is really big because they are now getting a lot of interest and attention from the government. They got a lot of funding from the Finnish government, and then they managed to help the Nordic companies to enter Southeast Asian market and really actually managed to export. At the same time, we have the know-how, the new technology from Finland, and Nordic in general. So, but now at the moment, I'm more of Norway, Finland, and Estonia. Yeah.
I see. And keeping in mind the current progress and enormous potential to develop and optimize markets in Nordic countries, what are your thoughts about it?
Yes. Okay. All right. Maybe I think I didn't really answer the second question really completely.
Oh yeah, the IT one, right?
The IT. Yeah, we have actually a very big potential. So it's not only just IT, but we discovered that the interest is in the education sector as well, and then healthcare, but still in the digital,
digital
format.
Platform, yes.
Yeah. So what we see is that we have a big development in the education technology and healthcare and renewable energy. You mentioned renewable energy and smart city. And here we have the demand. But at the same time, we don't have enough people or experts or graduates to enter the industry. So we still need the people from the Nordic as the consultants or the experts. And in this case, our dream is to maybe to build some kind of startup ecosystems in here in Indonesia, in the education, technology or healthcare. Yeah, that's the interest. At the moment, yeah.
Is there any chance that ASEAN students can be a part of the Nordic education system that's been technologically advanced?
Oh, definitely.
And will there be any program like a student exchange or something like that?
Oh, definitely. Actually, there are so many ASEAN students, in Nordic. For example, like in Finland, we do have a lot of universities that have cooperation with universities here in Indonesia. Yes, student exchange programs have been done. One of the, can I maybe mention one university? It's called Aalto University. They have a lot of programs actually with Southeast Asia and then also with Indonesia. And the students, they even can get scholarships, so almost free tuition. And I would like to actually invite Indonesian youngsters to study in Finland because the climate is good.
Yes,
I'm not talking about the climate like winter climate, but the study climate and then the living standard is pretty good and the tuition fee, okay, there is some payment also, but it's not very high compared to other European countries. And there's a very good work-life balance. This is what we are going to promote. And also to get a job is quite easy because now Finland and the Nordic in general need international talent. So, but we have interviewed some of the students and many of them have challenge with working in Finland because of the language.
Yep, I see.
Even though getting a job is not that difficult. Yeah.
But talking about jobs, what are the main opportunities in the Nordic or ASEAN markets for foreign companies?
You mean like foreign companies in this case, Indonesian companies?
Yes, for example, Indonesian companies.
Indonesian companies. Oh, this is really good actually because of this lack of the international talents. So, for example, youngsters like you, for example, if you as an individual person, you can come to Finland and be an entrepreneur, and the immigration office will be able to help you getting the entrepreneur visa, if I'm not mistaken, up to 2 years, including you and your family.
Ah, I see. So that's very beneficial for us youngsters.
So if Maria would like to, for example, open a cafe even, so it's like non-tech business, so it's possible, and then the immigration office will be able to help. And on the other hand, there is also startup visa. So if you have a company in here and would like to have a cooperation with a company in Finland, so we have Business Finland under the Foreign Ministry, have special funding for that one.
Wow.
For you to have a startup visa for 2 years together with your family and your business partner.
Oh, that's really good. All right, so we're going to talk about Finland, that can be considered a small market since it only has a population of about 10 million. However, the Swedes have high purchasing power. But in general terms, when compared to other European countries, how are the business opportunities there in Finland?
Business opportunities in Finland. Okay, when we think about Indonesia, what can we actually import from Indonesia? About the goods, we are competing a lot with India and Vietnam. So much because of the economies of scale, I guess, and then the quality. But Indonesian products is not worse than those from those countries. We have,
of course,
in fact, very good quality and good raw material. The material is strong and good. But maybe the marketing effort, we need more. But
more
actually,
exposure.
yes, maybe instead of that, I would really recommend actually more in the hospitality industry. So we could really take opportunity of the good character of the Indonesian people who are very caring and very polite, and smiling. So I think we need more of this kind of people who are very good in customer service. So, but maybe the education in here in terms of that hospitality service is maybe still lacking. So if government likes to very much concentrate on that, it would be good to start several education or institutions in different provinces specialized in healthcare and hospitality. So in this case, restaurant management, hotel management, hospital management. So it's not just exporting maids, but also exporting nurses. We have a very huge potential in there, And the salary is big. Salary is big, and they
tell.
can get permanent residency visa as well.
I see.
Yeah.
And what about the next event by the Nordic-ASEAN Business Forum? What will be held in the near future?
The near future, we have year after year we have organized ASEAN Day, where we gathered the SMEs from Southeast Asian background and Nordic background to showcase their products and services. But because of the pandemic, so we haven't done that. And it's normally outdoor. So now we have changed our strategy to make it smaller and indoor, which is around Christmas time. So we will have Christmas, some kind of, how do we say, a seminar for startups, yes, around Christmas time, where we can also have the Christmas bazaar.
I see. I can imagine there will be many IT startups.
Yes, especially, unfortunately, not so much from Indonesia, but a lot from the Vietnam side. A lot of youngsters with a Vietnamese background living in Finland have started very, very good businesses,
I see.
Yeah.
So how do you see the potential market in Indonesia?
For the Nordic companies? Oh yes, very good actually. If they like to pay attention and help us, or actually not really help, but cooperate with Indonesia in terms of education, technology, healthcare again.
Yep.
And then also helping us to build the ecosystem for the startups. And then, how do we say, like talking with the different kind of communities and government as well to be able really to make this proper ecosystem. So there are so many things that we can do in here, but mostly it's the know-how and technology, Yes.
I see. All right, thank you so much, Mbak Evita, for your insight and for carving out your time to be here. We wish all the best for Nordic-ASEAN Business Forum, and we wish more youngsters like me can join the ANBF so that we can get a better exposure in the international world.
We are waiting for you, and I'll be glad to help all the youngsters from Indonesia to settle in Finland, be as an entrepreneur or student or startup, So I'll be there.
All right, thank you so much, Mbak
Thank you
Evita.
so much, Mbak
All
Maria.
right. Yes, those were the economics and business updates for this hour. When we return, Akhir will bring you the latest from the world of sports. Don't go anywhere.